Stressing me. Home, mate. Home.
I'll just get a quick one as well, guys.
You can afford it, eh? When I brought you up here as a little boy. I know. Special, innit?
Na 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 na. Ladies and gentlemen, Manchester is absolutely crumbling. I love it. I love it. Home in a maze. Oh, this is sensational. What a morning to wake up. As I said, the sun is shining brightly. The sun is shining brightly on me and sun is shining brightly on Chelsea Football Club. But there is no sunshine at Manchester, ladies and gentlemen. As I've woken up to the sensational scorelines, I'm pretty sure you guys have been up watching the game. City can't buy a win these days. Obviously, they got the victory against Nottingham Forest. I don't know how they managed to do that, if I'm being absolutely honest. But they have drawn against Crystal Palace away from home. Anyone that seems to have some level of physicality seems to be able to get their ways with Manchester City. And this is why I'm a little bit shocked with Nottingham Forest. But then Nottingham Forest has done a madness on Amorim. Rimball, ladies and gentlemen. Rimball is what they are saying on social media. And Amorim, as I've said, man, with Man United, changing managers ain't going to solve everything for you. So, look, we're going to start things on. Let me take this off for a second. We're going to start things off with... this is not a review, by the way. I've not watched the matches. As I said, I've just literally woken up about an hour ago, caught the final 20 minutes of the Man United game against Nottingham Forest, saw Bruno Fernandes' goal, and I saw all the other goals for United versus Nottingham Forest. But yeah, it's not a review. It's just a beautiful video to laugh at them, to enjoy the moment, because these two clubs, they were laughing at us when we were down, and we're going to make sure that we are equally laughing at them when they are at their worst period. We'll start things off with Man United. They bring in Ruben Amorim. This football club can't even seem to get a new manager bounce, unless their new manager bounce was with Van Nistelrooy, which makes me laugh even more, to be honest. And I said it. Just by changing manager ain't going to solve your problem, because your problems are far deeper than just the manager. Erik ten Hag must be sitting there somewhere laughing his head off. Absolutely laughing his head off. Amorim's got a huge job. Huge job. Man United, they're finito. They are absolutely finito. Where are they in the table? Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look-see where they are on the table. Man United are 13th with 19 points. 13th. I don't think they're going to be getting out of that spot anytime soon. This season is a bit of a write-off for them. Manchester City are 4th with 27 points, but there is a hunting pack behind them. Nottingham Forest 25, Aston Villa 25 points, Brentford 23, Brighton 23. Brighton could potentially... no, Brighton's already played. But Manchester City, they're in a downward spiral as well. Man United, man, there's a lot of players that need to probably leave that football club. They've got their structure in order. Yeah, they've got a manager, but they need to go through the same level of pain that we've gone through. Get rid of a whole heap of players. It's going to take time. It is going to take time. Ruben Amorim, as I said, mate, this is no Portuguese league. You're not playing those Mickey Mouse teams on a weekly basis. It's serious. It is serious. And Nottingham Forest, they showed exactly how serious this league is all about. Callum Hudson-Odoi got himself an assist. There's some robust players in the Premier League. This is no Portuguese league. players in the Premier League are devastating. Ruben Amorim he said it himself. He said that in the Premier League, you gotta run like a dog. Man United fans, you're in for a whole heap of suffering, man. Whole heap of suffering. This season, forget about it. We're going to go through some of the online shenanigans that's been taking place. I think it's always interesting and funny to see some of the tweets, have a laugh. Before we do that, though, let's talk a little bit about Manchester City. Pep Guardiola. Oh, my God. This guy, biggest mistake for staying around, I feel. Huge mistake for staying around. I think he wanted to leave, you know. I really do think he wanted to leave. He must have felt that the energy was over for him. He must have. That drive is no longer there. He's given everything possible, much like Klopp. He wanted to move on as well. But I think he got roped into staying at Manchester City by the owners. Owners must have thrown a lot more money to him. Over there, they've lost their sporting director, Chicky Bergestein. He's left, and they're starting a rebuild. And maybe he just doesn't have that, you know, that feeling anymore in the stomach. Do you know what I mean? To carry on. Just doesn't have that stomach to carry on. Pep Guardiola, man. Oh my God. He said it once again as well in the press conference that any team can beat Manchester City now. Any team. And it's true. It's true. I'm surprised Nottingham Forest lost against them last game week. Very surprised. They had chances though, Nottingham Forest. Manchester City, a little bit of physicality against them, they're done. I'm so devastated. Twice actually, both of these Manchester teams. Manchester City came too early for us in the first game week. I wish we played them now. We would have thumped them. And Man United, I can't believe we didn't do the number on them. Everyone is winning against Man United. And at Old Trafford as well. Everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at some of the online shenanigans that's been taking place. Have a look at this. Domino's Pizza UK, they're a solid account, man. Honestly, they are such a funny account. They probably tweet a lot more about football than food. But look at this. The Ruben Amorim era begins. Pizzas are on fire. It's the conveyor belt. It cannot handle what's going on. It's just a mess. Look at this. Wow, what a nice position. That's pretty. Yeah. Okay, we'll swiftly move along. Interesting position, that one. But yeah, it's all falling apart. Amorim has gone from working at a school with some really clever kids to working at one for kids with special needs. Oh my days! Look at this. The Amorim new manager bounce. Homer has been thrown by Ned into the mattress, and he bounces off the mattress and back into the fire. Amorim, when he isn't managing against Estoril and Boavista. Oh my days, Gary Neville. It's true though. This is no Mickey Mouse League, mate. Welcome to the Premier League. Ruben Amorim, when he's not playing against Gil Vicente, absolutely beaten up. He is absolutely beaten up. Delo, respectfully, Ruben Amorim didn't even have a new manager bounce. He's straight as from the get-go. It's mad, back-to-back losses as well. A loss against Arsenal, loss now against Nottingham Forest. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? The next fixture is the Manchester Derby. Both of these come together to play against each other next weekend. Man City versus Man United. It's going to be an epic match of two absolute abysmal teams coming together. Phase 1, Nuno outplayed world-class Amorim at his own backyard. Oh, my days. Oh, no. Nuno. Oh, Nuno. Oh, my days. That's hilarious. Apologies, Amorim. You might actually end up bold before January transfer window. Oh, my goodness me. Amorim tried to temper expectation because he's a realist, but it's still difficult to be patient with the team, not him. They look like they need to be coached to within an inch of their lives, and that is going to take a painfully long time. Yes, let's have a look at some of the Pep Guardiola stuff. It's even funnier. Pep Guardiola right now. Why has he got a mohawk? That's mad. Colored mohawk, looks like Marek Hamsik from Napoli days. Beaten up, bruised up. Look at some honesty. How is this? Any other manager gets sacked, and I get it. It's Pep Guardiola. He's got credit in the bank, of course, a lot of credit in the bank. Look at these results. This is incredible. Right at the bottom is Crystal Palace 2, Manchester City 2. It's just reds and reds and reds and a couple of draws, just a one win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 games. 1 win out of 9. 1 win out of 9 for Manchester City. Look at this. This is the video that went viral yesterday, although this is an old video. But it's so apt. All of these things are so apt right now, man. It's just hilarious. Pep Guardiola has lost his plot. Honestly, he has absolutely lost it. Even Jose Mourinho is having a dig back at him after obviously Pep Guardiola saying, "Oh, I've got more Premier Leagues than Jose," and then Jose has said, "Yeah, mate, you've got more charges as well. Some of your, let's see if any of those leagues that you won are actually legitimate or not." Pep Guardiola is winning as many away games in a row as is winless in as many away games in a row as fingers he held up last week, showing that he won 6 Premier Leagues. Who would you like to see on the hot ones in 2025? I'm being 100% serious. Pep Guardiola. That's too funny, man. Oh, that is absolutely too funny. Oh, what's going on here? When you order Jack Grealish and Pep Guardiola from Wish, all days. Oh my God. Oh, this is hilarious as well. The truth behind Pep Guardiola's scars. People are taking the absolute mick out of this guy, man. And look, they're in trouble. They're in absolute trouble, man. I mean, the way Man City are moving right now, honestly, they could spiral. They could spiral even more. Let's see what's the latest that's happening with Pep Guardiola. Let's have a look at some of the latest tweets. Got all the way to the top. We are bored. Pep Guardiola is boring too. We are bored. 4 minutes ago, Pep Guardiola. That's in Spanish. I have no idea what that is saying. What else is? Every single team is stronger than us on set pieces. Yep. You have to be physically very, very strong, man. You have to be physically very strong. Manchester City reached 6 away matches without a win now as they drop points away to Crystal Palace. The latest setback means they are now 8 points off Liverpool, who now have a game in hand. What next for Pep Guardiola and the champions now? I mean, look, for Manchester City, it's over. This is why it's so important for us to win our match this weekend against Spurs. We could potentially go 4. So we're a point ahead of them now. 3 more points. We could go 4 points clear of Manchester City, and that's exactly what we need. We could go 4 points clear of City and be, what's that, man? 31, 29, 10, 12 points clear Man United. 12 points clear Man United and 4 points clear Man City. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts. What a sensational morning. Love to see Manchester crumbling. Manchester has fallen, ladies and gentlemen. And it's so beautiful to see. So beautiful to see. Ladies and gentlemen, I shall see you guys early tomorrow morning for the match preview of Tottenham versus Chelsea. So do look out for that. And then obviously we've got the watch along. Whole heap of content to come our way. Hopefully it's a sensational victory for us, and then we can laugh even more, continue to laugh and continue to feel good. Until next time, everyone, take care. See ya.